prospectors vanished searching the superstition mountains of Arizona. A jagged, unforgiving landscape baked under a merciless sun. Legends cling to these peaks like stubborn desert scrub, tales of ancient Indian burial grounds, hidden Apache strongholds, and most famously, the lost Dutchman's mine. For over a century, men have braved the rattlesnakes, the scorpions, and the disorienting heat, driven by a single potent obsession: gold. Not just any gold, but gold of unparalleled purity and abundance, rumored to lie within a secret vein, guarded by treacherous terrain, and perhaps something far more sinister. This isn't merely a hunt for riches. It's a descent into a fever dream, where greed and desperation intertwine, and the line between reality and myth blurs with every step deeper into the wilderness. And for many, it ends in oblivion. Our story begins in the late 1800s with Jacob Waltz, the enigmatic Dutchman of the legend, though ironically, he was German. Waltz, a grizzled prospector with a secretive demeanor, would occasionally appear in Phoenix with saddlebags overflowing with incredibly rich gold ore. He'd spend freely, then vanish back into the superstitions, refusing to divulge the location of his bonanza. He spoke cryptically of landmarks, shadows, and a sleeping face, clues that were tantalizing yet maddeningly vague. Some say he was protecting his claim from claim jumpers. Others whisper of a pact made with the Apache, who fiercely guarded the mountains. Whatever the reason, Waltz took his secret to the grave, leaving behind a legacy of avarice, mystery, and a seemingly endless trail of broken dreams and bodies. The Dutchman's death in 1891 ignited a gold rush of sorts. Armed with Waltz's fragmented clues and fueled by the insatiable hunger for wealth, prospectors flooded into the Superstition Mountains. Maps, claiming to be replicas of Waltz's own, surfaced, adding to the frenzy. Many were elaborate forgeries, preying on the gullibility of the desperate. Others were genuine attempts to decipher Waltz's ramblings, filled with astronomical alignments and geographic riddles, but the mountain remained an impenetrable fortress, its secrets fiercely guarded. And with each passing year, the mountain claimed more victims. Among the first to fall prey to the legend's dark side was Gottlieb Denver, who, in 1892, just a year after Waltz died, ventured into the superstitions, determined to find the fabled mine. Denver, a baker from Phoenix, was known for his meticulous nature and his unwavering belief in the lost Dutchman's legend. He pored over Waltz's supposed clues, meticulously charting landmarks and geological formations. He was last seen heading east into the mountains, equipped with supplies for a month-long expedition. A search party was launched weeks later. His body was never found. Only his burro, wandering aimlessly with its pack intact. The early 20th century saw an escalation of the search, fueled by sensationalized newspaper articles and increasingly elaborate expeditions. The superstitions became a magnet for adventurers, dreamers, and con artists alike. Saloons buzzed with tall tales of near misses and cryptic encounters. New maps were constantly being discovered, each more outlandish than the last. One claimed the mine was guarded by a giant serpent, another by the ghosts of murdered Apache warriors. The search was no longer just about gold. It was about validating the myth, about conquering the mountain's mystique. And the mountain continued to resist, swallowing men whole. James Cravey, a seasoned prospector with years of experience in the Arizona desert, believed he had finally cracked the code. He meticulously studied Waltz's supposed landmarks and discovered what he believed was the sleeping face, a rock formation resembling a human profile when viewed from a specific angle at sunrise. Gravy ventured into the mountains, convinced he was on the verge of striking it rich. He sent a letter to his wife, brimming with optimism, promising to return with enough gold to secure their future. He was never heard from again. His skeleton was discovered years later, lying near a dried-up creek bed, a tattered map clutched in his hand. The narrative takes a dark turn with the story of Adolf Ruth. In 1931, Ruth, a self-proclaimed expert on the lost Dutchman's mine, vanished in the superstitions. Months later, his skull was discovered with 2 bullet holes. His remains were found scattered across the desert floor, his body seemingly ravaged by scavengers. But the manner of his death pointed to something far more sinister than mere misadventure. Had Ruth stumbled upon the mine and been murdered to protect its location? Or was he a victim of something else entirely? The official cause of death was determined to be suicide, a conclusion that many found dubious. Given the circumstances, the investigation into Ruth's death revealed a web of conflicting testimonies and suspicious alibis. Some claimed Ruth had been obsessed with the mine to the point of madness, driven by financial ruin and a desperate need to find his fortune. Others pointed fingers at rival treasure hunters, suggesting a ruthless competition for the mine's location. A local rancher, who had initially helped Ruth with supplies, became a person of interest, his story riddled with inconsistencies, but the case remained unsolved. A chilling reminder of the dangers lurking in the superstition mountain's dangers that went far beyond the natural elements. A startling revelation emerged years later. A previously unknown letter written by Ruth to his family, discovered tucked away in his personal belongings. In the letter, Ruth detailed his growing suspicion that he was being followed, that someone was deliberately sabotaging his efforts to find the mine. He wrote of unsettling encounters with shadowy figures lurking in the mountains, of equipment mysteriously going missing, and of a growing sense of paranoia that he was being watched. The letter painted a picture of a man consumed by fear, convinced he was on the verge of uncovering a secret that others were willing to kill to protect. The discovery of Ruth's letter threw the original investigation into disarray. Suicide now seemed even less likely. A new theory emerged. Ruth had indeed found the mine, or at least come close enough to it to attract the attention of someone who wanted to keep it hidden. But who and why? Some whispered of a secret society of prospectors, fiercely protective of the mountain's secrets, willing to eliminate anyone who posed a threat. Others suggested a connection to organized crime, using the mine as a cover for illicit activities. The possibilities were endless, each more unsettling than the last. As the years turned into decades, the search for the lost Dutchman's mine continued, albeit with less fervor. The legend had claimed too many victims, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and unfulfilled dreams. The Superstition Mountains became synonymous with danger, a place where greed could lead to madness and death. Yet, the allure of gold remained, a siren song luring the desperate and the foolhardy into the wilderness. And every now and then, a new prospector would venture into the mountains, armed with a map, a pickaxe, and a burning desire to strike it rich, hoping to succeed where so many others had failed. In the late 20th century, new technologies emerged, promising to revolutionize the search for the lost Dutchman's mine. Satellite imagery, ground-penetrating radar, and advanced metal detectors were deployed, offering unprecedented insights into the mountain's hidden secrets. But even with these technological advancements, the mine remained elusive. The superstitions seemed to possess an uncanny ability to confound and deceive, to render even the most sophisticated tools useless. The mountain, it seemed, was determined to keep its secrets buried. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of the lost Dutchman's mine persists. It's a story passed down through generations, a cautionary tale of greed, obsession, and the dangers of the wilderness. The Superstition Mountains remain a place of mystery and intrigue, a landscape haunted by the ghosts of prospectors who vanished in their pursuit of gold. And every year, a few brave or foolish souls still venture into those treacherous peaks, seeking the elusive treasure, hoping to rewrite the legend's ending. The final irony lies in the possibility that the gold wasn't the true treasure at all. Perhaps Jacob Waltz wasn't protecting a mine, but something else entirely, a sacred site, an ancient artifact, or a natural wonder he believed should remain undisturbed. Perhaps the true secret of the Superstition Mountains isn't the location of a gold vein, but the wisdom of leaving some mysteries unsolved, some places untouched. And so, the legend of the lost Dutchman's mine endures, a testament to the enduring power of myth and the seductive allure of the unknown. The Superstition Mountains remain a silent witness to the dreams and follies of humanity, a place where the line between reality and illusion blurs, and where the pursuit of wealth can lead to oblivion. The gold may never be found, but the legend will live on, whispered on the wind, echoing through the canyons, a haunting reminder of the price of greed.